Saturday morning. It's one of those crisp mornings that I haven't enjoyed for a really long time, and the boys and I decided to spend it in bed. Danny is away, and he's the guy in our family that tells us to get up and get going. And so when he's not here, we just stay in bed on the days where we can. I feel like I need to address what happened yesterday. I posted the video explaining where I have been, and I posted it and things started, wheels started turning that made me put down my phone. And it wasn't because it was negative, it was just because it was there, and I hadn't experienced that in a little bit. So I woke up this morning and journaled about fortifying myself and then opened my phone and was just overwhelmed with pure kindness and gratitude and just love, and wow. So just know that I'm feeling all of that. I've received it all, and I get emotional about it, like right now. Sorry. No, I'm not saying sorry for that. I guess the biggest thing I've taken away from everybody's kindness is that the way that I saw myself in that space with you all is very different to the way that you love me to be, or the way that you interact with me. Those two things were pretty much polar opposites. The way I saw myself was, I don't know what it was, but that required me putting a lot of pressure on myself to be something. And all of your kindness and comments have shown me that you just like to hang out, and you know what, I really like to just hang out too. And that's what you get from me, that's what you enjoy. And yeah, that's very releasing. So thank you for sharing, thank you for kindness, thank you for love, thank you for gratitude, all of the things. The last 24 hours have been really filled with a lot of opening up and vulnerability, and I'm exhausted but happy. Okay, today we have a list, and we have blocked out kind of what needs to happen and when we're going to do it, and we'll get to it. But I've opened up BookTube and watched a couple of videos, which is the first time I've done that in a long time, and that feels really nice. And yeah, I just wanted to continue chatting with you all, so let's share for as long as I like. Oh, this is so freeing and nice. Okay, I'm cup of teaing, and that's all I'm gonna do, just for a little bit longer, until that load of washing stops. Way out the door to do some chores, and my son is looking in that car for coins because if you don't live in Australia, you don't know that Bunnings, which is like a, I don't know what it is. What's Bunnings? Like a home hardware store, but a really big one, have sausage sizzles for charity every weekend. Patty loves the sausages, and I never have any coins on me. I use my card for everything. So we were leaving, and I said we needed to go to Bunnings, and Patty quickly got the coins. Oh dear, oh dear. Also, we have a new car. This is our new car. We ditched that guy with the dent in the back because he was going to cost us a lot of money in servicing, and we got a new car. There you go. Okay, we're out and about, get our jobs done. Sausage.
Why are you taking a video of a non-talking sausage?
We just got home. We've been out doing errands, and because I don't know how to vlog anymore, I didn't take you with me. So sorry. So I'm home, and then we're having some downtime, some screen time. And I need to pick a book, and I've spent the last 45 minutes in this room just kind of blindly fumbling my way around. You'll be proud of me. I tipped out my TBR jar for my 40 before 40 project because it still wasn't me picking, and I'm trying to be quite strong about that. So TBR jar is gone, and then I was just standing there staring at that row of books, wondering what the hell I was going to read next. So it's been a process, people. So I picked out 3. I picked out the Fragments. I picked out this Solari Gentile one, which I think would be good because I think it's got to do with oh, I thought it was a mystery sort of situation, but it's a series. Maybe I just assumed. And then I picked out this because I watched BookTube this morning for the first time in weeks and weeks and weeks, and watched Bear from Bear Reads Books. He's Friday Reads, and he raved about this one. So yeah, I think this might be it. I need the push with the recommendation. I trust his recommendations, and yeah, I need a good book to get me back into it. So yeah, I'm going to read, but I think I'm going to read on my bed, which is dangerous, but just have a little lie down. It's been a big morning. You know what, like stepping out in this environment where our little town hasn't had a case of coronavirus here yet. So that's great, but I'm still very aware of it, and my sister-in-law called me last night and kicked me in the butt about it, which is good. I needed that. But then going out into public spaces, I was really ultra aware of what the kids were touching, and all of the food that I bought that are in tubs, and we all trawl through the carrots and the apples and things, So just really kind of understanding how to be responsible for, making sure that we're doing our part. Yeah, it took a lot of thinking this morning. It was quite interesting. Anyway, there are a lot of people living in cities dealing with this a lot more full on than I am, but the awareness is there. And now I need to lie down because I'm back in my home and I can release all of that worry for a little bit. It's crazy, isn't it? I hope everybody is doing okay around all of that corona stuff. I'm very aware that I'm isolated, and that's, naturally. Okay, I'm in my room. I'm just going to let go of all that stuff. I'm going to read for a bit, watch BookTube for a bit, and while they're eating lunch and watching screens. Just not much has changed. Not much at all. I hope that wasn't a bat.
Huh? I hope that wasn't a food bat. I hope that wasn't
Get
a vampire
in the house,
bat.
please.
I hope there's no vampire bats around here. There's no vampire bats in Australia.
Right now I'm leaning over a bowl of black bananas that I need to cook something with. It's Sunday afternoon. Today I collected my mother-in-law and I did a halfway meet and picked her up and dropped her to her friend's house. And so that was a lot of driving. So I've been in this kind of slump since then, but I just rallied and kicked myself in the butt, and now I'm in the kitchen. Oh, see, I can't even do that with my hands because I knock things over. I need to get ready for the week, which means cooking and sorting this space out, the hub of the operation. So I'm going to do that now. Actually, vitamin C, people. My sister-in-law tells me, vitamin C. So, right. Let me get stuck into this and I'll let you know how I go. Fingers crossed I get something done. So I'm a sucker for an Instagram recipe and I found this juice recipe just so long ago and have just been wanting to try it. Oh, I'll show you what I made. This, oh, this lighting's bad because it said flat tummy bircher, but it's really delicious. It's just a whole bunch of seeds. It's on Feel the Lean. I don't know. I'll leave a link if I remember. But this is her juice. I don't have a juicer. I have a Thermomix. So I just try to blend it, but it's come out, can you see, kind of like that. But I've poured it into this muslin thing and see if I can squeeze some juice out of it. I don't know. It's just, yeah. It's just green apples, lemon and celery. So I'll let you know the end result. But I made dinner. I realised I had no eggs, so I can't make any cakes. I could make this eggless cake actually, just for the boys' lunch boxes. Yeah, and kind of once I took stock of everything, realised I wasn't in such bad shape as I thought. So that's promising. Anyway, let's try and sort this green juice out. Excuse the crying tired child, but I got 2 cups, I'm rattled from the crying tired child. One way I'm trying to fortify myself against all of that stuff is trying to eat better, so that's where this comes into play. Just thought I'd let you know. So I got 2 bottles. Oh gosh, it's so distracting when a child cries, isn't it? There you go, green juice. Sorry. I'm sorry to bring the tired crying child into your home. I did it. I got the crying child through a shower, through bedtime. My goodness, that child. Anyway, he was just really tired. Poor little man. The other child is sorted. I have had my dinner. I just need to have a bath and then crawl into bed. Let's talk about reading for the reading vlog. I started Commonwealth. I think I told you guys that, but I've read nothing, like hardly any of it. I would like to read some tonight, maybe. What I've read so far is really compelling. Like, I know that at the start of this, there's a gathering, there's a christening, and an unexpected guest shows up, and something goes down and changes everybody's dynamic and relationships and things like that. The unexpected guest has showed up, and there was this really tense moment where the husband, like the guy whose house this is, left to get something and came back, and he was like, everything's changed. But it was really this anticlimax. Like, I was holding out going, oh my God, somebody's died, or, you know, like he's having an affair with the wife, or, you know, something major, and nothing went down. They were just like drinking gin with orange juice. And it's all about the oranges. Of course, like, I know things are going to be revealed, but it was this really clever way of introducing tension, real serious tension, so early. So, yeah, I'm, compelled. So, yeah, I might just have a shower and do that. Danny's still driving home, so I'm the worrying wife that's just crossing my fingers that he gets here safe. So I will not go to sleep until that happens. So maybe I'll get some reading done. I'll talk to you when I'm all settled in and reading again. I'm here to say goodnight. Just get into bed process. Took a lot longer than anticipated. The kids are finally sorted. Jeez. Anyway, that's okay. And Danny just drove in, so I'm gonna wrap up the day. Maybe read something, but really, it's like 9:30. Oh God, I just need to go to sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fitz and I just tried our green juice. What face did we pull when we tried it? Ew. Way too much lemon in there. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a green juice update. But yeah, we might need to tweak that recipe, hey?
Yeah. Less lemon.
Way less lemon. Did you miss me driving and vlogging? Sure you did. Hi. This morning, as you saw, I went out and worked in a cafe, and I'm still out and about. I'm just running a couple of errands, and then I'm going to go and get some sushi for lunch and do some more work, and then hang out in town until I have to pick up the kids in a couple of hours. So it's been a good morning. You know those weekends where you kind of think about work all the time, and then you worry about it, you don't do anything about it, and then Mondays come, and you feel really overwhelmed. I was there this morning, and I just went to this cafe that I knew had good chai, and it's a terrible cafe. Service is terrible. It smells like coconut oil. It's not good. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I knew it had good chai. I went and wrote a list, and I just plowed my way through the list, and all the things that I was working up in my head were just not even an issue at all. So I'm feeling really positive today about my work week, which is very important to happen on a Monday. And I'm only working 4 days this week because I'm going away for the weekend. So yeah, it's all seeming to work out. Right, that's really all my update is for now. Reading is non-existent. I didn't even bring my book. I'm at that stage now with my reading where I don't bring my book with me. So that's never a good space to be in, but it's where I am. Anyway, that's it. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some lunch. So I decided after sushi that I would just stop working for a little bit because my mind was getting a bit warbled, and I wrote down everything I needed to do. I'm on top of it. I feel really good right now. But I have time to kill. And what do I do when I have time to kill? You can't see, but in that door is minis, books, half price clothes sale. I'm gonna do a bit of op shopping. So yeah, that's what I do when I've got time to kill. Now let's hope that I can find something fabulous in the book section. I feel like finding a real treasure. Fingers crossed. I
found a couple of goodies. I found another one of these. I'm never going to read that again. I read it, it's good, it's terrible. But anyway, I got a Kate Grenville. What else did I get? Oh, I got one of these Virago Modern Classics. I got Girl with a Pearl Earring, part of my Simon Savage favourite books thing. And I got the Andrew Sean Greer. Is that the guy who wrote Less? Am I on the right track there? Anyway, it looked interesting. And I got a lovely candle holder that I can sort out. And I got this beautiful embroidery. Isn't it cute? I'm gonna reframe it one day. So I found a couple of little gems. I think now I'm just gonna quickly look in the clothes section and see what we can find. I'm turning 40 this year, but I don't think I need to dress in see-through shoulder pad jackets that are bright yellow. Not yet. Not yet. Fail. Total